All right. So now there's going to be a session on effective use of social media. Powerful tool, such powerful tool that which can even make government and destroy governments. Such a powerful tool. My God, social media, so much of preaching can happen on social media, but how? For that, we have His Grace Sundar Gopal Prabhu and assisting him, His Grace Ashray Krishna Prabhu. So, do we have video of Ashray Krishna Prabhu? Here is Ashray Krishna Prabhu who makes such beautiful slides for Sundar Gopal Prabhu, the creative man behind those beautiful slides. So, do we have video for Ashray Krishna Prabhu? Ravindra Chaitanya Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji, it is on.
Is there. Ashray Krishna Prabhu is there. Spotlight on him.
Okay, yeah.
Reboot.
All right. So, do we have intro video or are we starting with the session?
No, we have intro.
Okay, we have intro. All right. So, let's see the intro of Ashray Krishna Prabhu.
His Grace Ashray Krishna Prabhu completed his BTech from Amity School of Engineering and Technology and joined as a full-time brahmachari in 2012. His present services are conducting seminars in colleges for new audience. He is preaching in IIT Delhi, GSRI, Ahmedabad. He is also HOD for the course Design and Development, training programs for preachers and Shiksharthakam online preaching.
Okay, that's great. So I would request now. Okay, Sundar Prabhu's intro is also there, right? Okay, nice. Or are we starting with the presentation?
We are directly
Okay, we are starting with the presentation.
Yes.
We are starting with the
Okay,
presentation.
all right. So over to you. Yes, Sundar Prabhu ki jai, Ashray Krishna Prabhu ki jai. Please, Prabhuji, over to you, Prabhuji, please.
Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namah. Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Yuta Padakamalam Sri Gurun Vaishnavamsa Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunathanvitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadhutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Sri Sakhantam Hare Krishna. So before we go to our today's presentation on effective use of social media, I would like to add to the yesterday's presentation which we had taken on the formation of subcommittees and divisional committees. So there has been a concern on this topic which we presented yesterday, and some devotee brought that concern, which was very relevant and very useful concern, was that we were using the word divisional committee and it was somehow other confusing with the NIDC and EIDC and SIDC, that divisional council. So DC word, there was a concern that we can use some other nomenclature. So therefore, we yesterday core committee devotees, we sat together, had a meeting, IOIC core committee, and then we decided that we will change the, instead of having DC, we are going to use the word wing. Wing. Wings means we have to fly on through wings. So now we will be using the word wings, IIYC, preaching wings. And this will be called preaching wings. So there will be, usually we have seen 2 wings, but here we'll have 4 wings because India is big. So we have to use these 4 wings: IIYC North Wing, IIYC East Wing, IIYC West Wing, and IIYC South Wing. There are 4 wings. So also this is the one thing, the nomenclature part. And another announcement we wanted to make is that we also wanted to clarify on IIYC our focus, what will be our focus and what are our boundaries, because unless we don't define our boundaries, we may not know that what is our boundaries and where to focus. So therefore, I would like to brief you upon our focus and our boundaries, the IAYC. So this IAYC preaching wings, there are three things we should know. The first is that our focus is preaching. These wings, the north wing, south wing, east wing, and west wing, and even IIYC, the focus will remain on preaching, not too much. And then the role will be advisory. Advisory means that we will have no managerial decision-making authority, and will act like advisory in the matters of youth preaching. Like we are not going to conclude or on the decision-making. We have the authority, or we have the privilege to come together, sit and discuss and make the proposals and put across the already the line of authority, existing line of authority, and finally through their consultation we will be making the decisions, not that independently will be making the decisions. So the line of authority is already there, and we are, the whole body is just working under that line of authority. Like we have ISKCON bureau and temple president and divisional councils are there. So that this committee is like as assistant to that committee, and then it's inspirational roles and responsibilities. Like we are forming different committees, so they are based on inspiration and to be executed in consultation with existing authorities. Like example, if some devotee, all of you are doing youth preaching and you want to take part of these committees, then you should also consult with your local authorities, temple presidents, and with their consultation you can give your names, so that they should also be aware that you are contributing in these subcommittees. So these are the three things. Preaching is the focus, not, and then advisory, it is like that. Our committee will be advisory, and then inspirational. So this is the three things. That is our focus and our boundaries. So and this study I had explained, aim, so I am not going to repeat it. Identify, connect, and empower, that is our goal. Then formation of IOIC preaching wings. Though there will be 4 preaching wings will be formed in line with NIDC, IDC, WIDC, SIDC, and then other 4 to 6 members will be there from that region. So north wing, similarly, like north wing will have Delhi, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, Madhya Pradesh, Punjab, Rajasthan, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh. All the youth preachers from this wing, they will take part. They will be taken care by north wing, IOIC north wing. And then there are Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Jharkhand, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Odisha, Sikkim, Tripura, West Bengal. You can contact your east wing, and then IOIC south wing and west wing. Similarly, this is the west wing and this is the south wing. So now this brief introduction, inputs, I would like to end this presentation. And now we will go to our main presentation, that is on effective use of social media. So I request Ashray Krish Prabhu to share the presentation. Hare Krishna to all of you. So Ashray Krish Prabhu has made this presentation, and he has been the person who is very, very instrumental and leading in the front of this whole. You must have heard about our Shiksharthakam YouTube channel, which has got now, this is totally focused on youth, content regarding youth, and it has got around 64,000 around subscribers, and there are regular updates, and also through that there Ashray Krish Prabhu has been making many nice devotees in many parts of the, not only India but all over the world. There are people getting connected through that, and he has developed a very nice system of not only sharing the videos but also the system of cultivation through online cultivation based on the inputs he has received from Sabdhari Prabhu, who is very active on the online social media platform. So Asher Krishna is in regular touch with him, and he keeps getting ideas and guidance from Sabdhari Prabhu, and then he using those tools and techniques to how we can form the system of not only enrolling or registering the youth in our youth forum, but also a systematic idea how we can cultivate them from a scratch till coming to 16 round chanting and initiation and all those things, and what has been the achievements till now, and what are the principles behind this effective use of social media, what are the benefits and all these things, and what are the challenges also. So based on his experience, Asher Krishna will be sharing. So I request Asher Krishna to take over the presentation. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Om Agyantimirandhasya Gyananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Pristhaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swaminiti Namini Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesh Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarine. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktinanda. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Vancha kalptarubhasya kripa sindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat kripa tamham vande Shri Gurun Deentarinam. Hare Krishna. So the topic is effective use of social media. So there are many aspects actually to online preaching and even social media also. In this presentation, we will be discussing something which we have applied and we have got good results. And there are many other aspects also which is still we are working upon it. So hopefully next time we will be presenting that. So in this session, we will be discussing, first of all, we will discuss what achievements we have got till now. And especially we started this in lockdown, when lockdown started. So within 2-3 months only, we have got these achievements. And then what are the principles behind this online preaching, some that we will discuss. Then what systems we used, what was the process, and how we did all this, so that we will discuss. Then we will discuss some benefits of online preaching. Of course, general benefits many devotees would be knowing, but we will discuss some more aspects also to it. Then we will also discuss some challenges regarding these, who can do it, who cannot do it, or who may find it a little difficult to do. So these aspects we will be discussing. So first, so before lockdown, so we in Delhi NCR region, and there are many preachers, we have many preachers and facilitators, and through Delhi NCR regions there have been many devotees also who were trained here, and they have taken responsibilities in various other parts of India in ISKCON. And when we suggested that we are trying to do this, so many of them volunteered for that. So in sum total, this is the statistics of devotees which we had. This was the manpower from where we started. Of course, we will discuss how even small centers also, even with 4 and 5 people also, if you have 2 and 3 people also, you can start this system, and it will gradually evolve into that also we will discuss. But we are just sharing how we started. So we have 82 preachers around, and around 40 areas, and connected devotees we have around 900 devotees who are chanting more than 4 rounds or more than 4 rounds. And there are 900 devotees who are chanting 1 to 4 rounds. So around 1800 devotees we had. So so we started from here. And in August, we started to implement. Before August also, we tried to do some hit and trial and try to see how much it can be done. So a small prototype we tested, and through, as Proji said, through Siksharthakam channel. But Siksharthakam channel is something which we have been doing it since 1 year at least, and it requires resources also and many things. So it was already there in place. So we tried to test the hypothesis that how much social media can be effective in preaching and cultivation also. So we started from there. But once we saw that it is very effective, so then we will show that how even those areas from where there were zero connected youth, new youth, from zero they started, and very less resource also, and they also got a lot of results just within 3 months. So we started from August, and gradually by September, by October, gradually we connected 6,455 new interested youth. So these are new people, completely new people, who were not in touch before. So it is just within uh, 2 months only. Actually, we started in August. The process was started in August, but we started to connect people much later than that. So you can say that 2 months around, we have 6,455 people, new youth connected. And now that they have been connected, connected means ki we have their contact numbers. They are in our Telegram channels and WhatsApp group. We will discuss that in detail later on. And they are regularly consuming, watching our videos, whatever we are sharing them. So like that. Now, from these 6,455 people who are connected, now devotees have started to give them seminars. They started to organize programs because they are already in Telegram channel. The central focus of this whole strategy was Telegram channel actually. So we already have so many people on Telegram channel. So they started to publicize all areas ki we have now this seminar. So please join, and like that. And with that, we to take out serious devotees from that, we are planning to do a Umang festival, which is just on this Sunday 8th, and we are targeting that around 1,000 people will join, register. So around 700 has already registered till now from 6,000. So this is the conversion rate. You can say 6,455, and we will get 1,000 people in Umang. And our target is that from Umang, we will pitch them that we have further courses on spirituality, like discover yourself and all different types of sessions. So we are hoping that we are targeting that among 1,000, at least 500 people register for that. So this is what we have. This is 2 months statistics. This is what we have done till now. This is Excel sheet of all 40 areas, their area leaders, and what is the name of their Telegram channel, etc. So this we were tracking how many new people are being connected in which area. So this is individual scores. You can see somewhere there are very large number also, like Ahmedabad 1,600 people. Somewhere you will see less number also. So we will discuss later what factors can affect these numbers. But overall, we were tracking these things. And around in 40 areas, total, you can see 6,455 were connected. So what are the principles behind internet preaching and why it works? How why it is so effective that within 2-3 months only we can get so many people. So few principles I would like to discuss. The first of all is freedom. See, if you see modern trend among youth, you will find that the online platforms which people are using, which they are habituated to. For example, they are using YouTube, Netflix, है ना. Then there are many streaming channels coming up now, like Amazon Prime, Hotstar, and many different types of streaming platforms are coming out. News channels are also have started to come out as streaming platforms who are 24 hours giving news. So if you compare this scenario to 15 years back, 20 years back, you will find that कि पहले ऐसा होता था कि अगर मैं टीवी देख रहा हूँ तो टीवी पे जो आ गया वही देखना है आपको. ओके, आई डिडंट हैव फ्रीडम, अ नॉर्मल पर्सन डिडंट हैव फ्रीडम. जो भी टीवी पे आ गया, न्यूज चल रहा है तो जो भी न्यूज चल रहा है वो आपको देखना है, आपके पास ऑप्शन नहीं है. फिर धीरे धीरे केबल टीवी आया, इट गेव मेनी ऑप्शंस. एंड नाउ अब क्या है कि पीपल हैव लॉट मोर फ्रीडम देन दैट आल्सो. सो अब फ्रीडम ये है कि आप अगर आपको कोई कंटेंट अच्छा नहीं लग रहा तो यू हैव लॉट ऑफ सो मेनी प्लेटफॉर्म्स, सो मेनी चॉइसेस यू हैव. आप वीडियो देख रहे हैं, आप 5 मिनट में तुरंत बंद कर सकते हैं. आपको अच्छा नहीं लग रहा तो यू विल नॉट कंटिन्यू विथ इट, यू कैन गो जस्ट डायरेक्टली गो टू अदर वीडियो, है ना. तो पीपल हैव गॉट टेस्ट ऑफ दिस फ्रीडम, यू कैन से कि ये फ्रीडम का टेस्ट लग गया है लोगों को. सो देयरफॉर इफ वी प्रेजेंट स्पिरिचुअलिटी इन सिमिलर, if we present spirituality in similar context, then what happens is that it becomes that it is that people are already habituated to something and we are just using that propensity to channelize them towards spirituality. So when we give them contents, we will discuss strategy in detail, of course, but there we will discuss how we are giving them content, how we are attracting them. But basic principle is that when person gets something on social media or online, they have a sense of freedom, they have a sense of choice with them. So it becomes more likely that they would like to check ki haan chalo, let us see his video and let us see what they have to say. So and the second thing is usability means ki before that people have to give lot of commitment for time also, and they have to leave their house, they have to come to our program in centers. And in center also, if they are coming for I'm just talking about first program for new people. Of course later on we have to bring them to centers, otherwise we cannot nurture them. But for first program, they have to give so much commitment to just decide whether I want to enter into this area or not. So you can say that this was a very big barrier for them to cross over, just to decide whether I want to continue in this path or not. So through social media, what we can do, we can lower the barrier of obstacle. How? A person is sitting in their home, and there only we are giving them content through social media, through Telegram channel, or there are many strategies. And from there he can very easily say let me see this 5-minute video, 3 minutes is not much, let me see and decide whether I want to continue or not, you know. So this is called usability. It is always in their hand, it is always their choice. They can anytime shut down, you know, they can anytime so this gives them a sense of freedom and a ease of usability, you can say, to decide whether they want to continue in this path or not. And for us also, from our perspective also, it gives us actually better opportunity, better chance to convince them that this path is good. So like that, we can create videos, we can create lot of things, contents, and we can give time to create all these things. And then just we have to distribute it. This is one-time effort. And the third thing is connectivity. If we look from one perspective, we can say that everyone now who has internet is connected to everyone. So in one sense, you can say that the boundaries are actually being removed. You know? Suppose we have to go to college, go inside college, we have to wear shirt, pant. Initially, I'm talking about initially. If you want to do a seminar, suppose in a new college, you know, so you have to go there in shirt, pant, and then you have to convince the authority of the college, and then you have to convince the students. So even if students are interested but authority is not favorable, then you cannot reach the students. You will not be allowed to do program. And if you will not do first program in college, then students will not know that whether they would like to continue on this path or not. They have not got choice actually. So therefore it becomes very important for us that we take benefit of such connectivity, so that we don't have a middleman. You can say we can directly reach to students through online platforms and directly give our content, and they will directly tell us ki we liked it or not. So this is much fair deal. So these are the three important principles behind success of social media. Prabhuji would like to add something.
So this just wanted to say that uh, this methods of preaching has been very successful, and as Asher Krishna said that like few devotees from Jammu Kashmir, where to go and preach is also very difficult. From there also people are getting connected. Some people they connected from Kenya, like there we have to go, then we have to have visa and passport and all these things. So those boundaries also are removed. So that's what like it's a very great privilege as social media. Yes, you can continue, Asri Krishna.
So here we will discuss the system. So how we are trying to do it. So there are three aspects to the system. So the first aspect is organization. So we will discuss about what organizational structure we have. Then process, what process we follow to connect the new youth, and then training program for those who are in preachers and other devotees who are chanting more than 4 rounds, and they were interested in preaching. For them we conducted training programs. So these three types of systems we put it on a place to make it successful. So organizational system, we had director, assistant directors, secretary, area leaders, facilitators, members, and frontliners. So we divided this whole 900 devotees which we had, 82 preachers which we had. We divided all this. We organized all this in 7 aspects. So we had director, assistant directors, secretary, area leaders, facilitators, members, and frontliners. And this is the like you can say organizational chart, which this is how we organize the team. So someone can say that we don't have this much team, or we don't have this much manpower, so how can we start? So I would like to tell you that this system can be started with one person also. Actually, this is so effective system. This is what social media has done. It has empowered individuals. The whole idea of coming of social media was to challenge monopoly of mainstream media actually. So in one sense, even single person can do it. But we had these many people interested to do it, so therefore we did this much. And gradually as you will start to do it, as you start to connect people, then as the need arises, you can then evolve these organizational structures also, and so on. Then process, we will discuss how these devotees, preachers, connected new people. So this was the process which we used. So we divided whole strategy, whole process in, we have divided it in 3 phases, which is a 1-year plan, 4-month for each phase. So first phase we have called connect. So in this phase we are just focusing that preachers and area leaders and facilitators, they are just focusing on reaching out to new people and making them connected, getting them connected. We will discuss what does connected mean. We have defined that. So when we will call someone connected, that he is now connected. So this will go on for 4 months. And then we have also written what activities needs to be done in phase 1, what activities needs to be done in phase 2. So these things also we have chalked out in detail in Excel sheets. Then second phase would be cultivate. So once those who have been connected, Now we will start to cultivate them through various level wise spiritual courses and camps and so on, and make them start to chant rounds, at least 2 rounds, and then gradually 4 rounds, 8 rounds, like that. And then for 4 months this will go on. And then for the last third phase is empower. So once they have started to chant 4 or more than 4 rounds, then they will start to serve as preachers or point of contacts to new people for us. So not exactly they will give lectures or like that, it will take little more time, but they will become our point of contact to new people. So that is the 1 year plan, and our plan is, ultimately goal is to increase, to double the number every year. So suppose we have 900 preachers or contact points now who are chanting 4 or more than 4 rounds. So we are targeting that in 1 year it will become 1800. So this is how we are going. This is a 1 year plan. So phase 1 we will discuss here, how we are planning to connect new people and how we are executing it. So this is the strategy which we formed for identifying and correcting new interested candidates. So we didn't went for like too tough audience. We started to connect those people who are directly interested in spirituality. So we started with them. So for identify, first of all, we needed to identify who all are interested directly to spirituality and then make them connected. So we have suppose 900 members in this strategy. We started with 900 members who are chanting 4 or more than 4 rounds. And we thought that each member are connected to so many people through they have so many contacts in their phone. They are connected in so many WhatsApp groups. They are connected in so many Facebook groups, Instagram groups. So in one sense, you can say that even one devotee, or we were calling them member, one devotee who is chanting 4 or more than 4 rounds has thousands of contacts in their list already. No, they don't need to go anywhere. Even if they just sit, they have thousands of contacts through online, of course, medium. So now problem was that so many members are there and every member has thousands of contacts. So how to identify which one of them are interested in spirituality, and how to separate them from other people and bring them to somewhere where we can start to talk with them, start to cultivate them, and then later make them register for Umang festival and start cultivating. So this was the challenge, and to this challenge we proposed this solution. The solution was to attract the interested candidates. We planned to create a 30 days digital content bank. We called it 30. Later on, we expanded it and we created it for 60 days. So content calendar we created. This is 30 days digital content bank. This is curated store for Krishna conscious variety contents like ebooks, text, images, audios, videos, etc. So what we did is that we categorized. So when we are saying we want interested candidates, so there are, according to Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says there are 4 types of pious people who are directly interested in me, or directly interested in Vedic scriptures. So Arth, Artharth, Jigyasu, and Jnani. So we categorized our audience, possible interested candidates, in 4 categories, and we identified for each and every type of audience. Suppose Arth category of people, so what are their need, interest, concern, and expectations? Nice, NICE, need, interest, concerns, and expectations. What are the need, interest, concern, expectation of Arth? What are the need, interest, concern, and expectations of Artharth? What are the nice of Jigyasu? And what are the nice of Jnani? So for our, and once we identified the nice, then we started to collect contents which are relevant for their nice. So contents like books, audios, images, videos, ebooks, text, like that. So for example, Arth, Arth means he has some problem in his life and he wants to solve it. And it is not very clear distinction actually ki one person will always be only be categorized in Arth. Even one person in a whole day, sometimes he is Arth, sometimes he is Artharth, sometimes he becomes Jigyasu. So but idea was to individually categorize all these people, they're nice, and collect a content bank which we will mix and share with them, so that some day or other, sometime or other, to someone or other, it will hit, and they will think, acha, this content is relevant for me, let me join them. So this was the whole idea basically. So we started to search for contents. Suppose for Arth, their need interest concern is ki suppose they are having problems in uh, suppose bad habits they are having. This is Arth, bad habit, or anger issues, relationship problems, family issues. So these type of things is categorized under Arth. So we collected some content for that. Then Artharth means, you can say that those who are may not be facing some very immediate urgent challenges, but his concern is their concern is that how I can grow in life. So productivity, you can say. So we created some content, we collected some contents for such type of people, like increasing concentration, better study skills, so something better health, and like such type of things. Then Jigyasu means those who are people with philosophical bent of mind, है ना? And then Gyani means those who are you can directly talk with him about God. So or Krishna also, there are many people like that also. So for them we collected beautiful pictures of deities of ISKCON. So like that we created a 60 days actually digital content bank, and we said कि all these members, those 900 devotees who are chanting for or more than 4 rounds, interested in preaching, they on daily basis, they share these contents in whatever social media platforms they are in, whatever groups they are in, Facebook groups they are in, put these contents, links of these contents in their WhatsApp status, and just take these contents and just spread it. And with this content, so once these contents will be shared, so what will happen is that those people who are interested in spirituality, any one of the 4 category, one day or other they will get attracted to the content. And now suppose I have shared a video, but how will I know that they liked it or not? So what we did is that every area, all 40 areas, created a Telegram channel. Telegram has much better facilities than WhatsApp. We can discuss this sometime. So we focused on Telegram channel. So what we did is all 40 areas created their Telegram channels and made it ready. And the moment they shared a video, with that video they also shared the link of the Telegram channel, saying that if you liked this content, please join our Telegram channel. This is like CTA, call to action. So it's not just about sharing content, but it's about sharing content and then inviting them to further have deeper experience of what we have, other things, so like that. It's just like when you go to a sweet shop. So if you find that a sweet is very costly, suppose 500 rupees per kilo, so if you ask to the shopkeeper that how much it is, so shopkeeper doesn't tell the cost. What he does, he will pick out a small portion of that sweet and he will immediately give you to eat. And then if you have tasted that small portion, somebody has tasted that, he is in better position to decide whether I want to purchase it or not, whether I want to give more time to this initiative or this path or not. So these contents are like that, small chunks, pieces of various aspects of Krishna consciousness, which from Arth people to Jigyasu people, to Jnani people. So then somebody said, okay, I liked it. So we said that if you liked it, then come and join our Telegram channel. There we will have further discussion. So so gradually we saw that people started to come, and this is what the statistics of this we showed earlier, where we show that in which area how many people have joined in Telegram channel. So they have come there through this process only. And then we kept on going it, doing it for 21 days. Actually, later we extended. We are just before we said that before Umang, just keep it doing it before Umang, because we got many people got good response. So we are continuing it. And now let us come to the part where we have interested people being separated from those who are not yet interested. Okay. Now the second aspect was that once somebody has joined the Telegram channel of an area, so in that Telegram channel we had area leader of that particular area, and under area leader they had facilitators, maybe 2 or 3 facilitators, somebody had 4 facilitators. So they were already there in the Telegram channel. So the moment people started to come inside the Telegram channel, we had another set of curated 30 days pre-curated videos, means 30 days content. This is different set of contents. These are contents, videos, which are created by preachers, area leaders and facilitators. So we organize a training that how to make videos, how to write a script, how to do research on various topics, and how to target particular type of audience like Arth, Arthar, Jigyasu, Jnani with particular topic. So these training programs we organized here, and we trained some devotees to create videos in all areas, all facilitators. So the moment Telegram channel was being populated by interested candidate, now we know that they are interested. Now we have to further. They don't know us, so now we have to create relationship with them. So in order to create relationship, it's better that first they hear from us. So the moment they started to come in this group, so from here the facilitators and area leaders, they started to share their videos in this channel. So previous to that, we were sharing other videos, other articles, others books. But now once we have gathered interested candidates, so from here facilitators and preachers started to share their videos, and not very long videos, 3-minute 4-minute videos on a single small topic. Even if you are talking about does God exist, so does God exist is a very big topic. If you take a small chunk from that, you can make a 3-minute video out of it. So these videos devotees started to share in this group, and through those videos many of these interested people started to know us. They started to contact us. So what we did, with suppose a facilitator is sharing a video in the Telegram channel, with that he will also give his phone number, because Telegram channel we didn't kept public, means ki everyone cannot put their messages, so how will they contact us, you know? So one of the process was that the moment some facilitator will share a video, they will also share their personal phone number. If you have any question regarding this topic, or if you have anything more to say about this topic, or if you want to hear any other type of topics, then contact me. So like that. So it become very individualized, and many people from this Telegram channel, which I have denoted in red, they started to contact, and from here personal relationship established. So this is what we kept doing like this. And then we have a plan now on 8th. So next plan was that suppose now we have identified those who are interested in spirituality, and also identified among those who are interested, who are most desperate to take up to this path. So that is denoted by red. So we are organizing a Umang festival in which we are trying to bring around 1,000 people. That is our target. So these people will come there, and many others will also come. These yellow marked people will also come. But point is that those who are red marked people, they are people who with whom you have already developed some degree of relationship even before coming to Umang festival. So this is better way of cultivation than directly bringing new people to one time program where they don't know us and like that. So this is gradual development of relationship. They first saw our 3-minute video. They said, okay, let me go to Telegram channel. Let me see first. No commitment, very low barrier of consumption. Then they came here. They saw, okay, somebody has given 5 minutes video. Let me see him, what he has to say. Okay, I like this person. Let me call him. Let me talk to him. So all this while they had freedom, they were connected, and usability, they were doing it in their own space. And once they have done all these things, they now are in better position to decide whether they want to take up to this path or not. So Umang festival. So then we will register them for Umang festival. And idea is that in Umang festival we will start. The call to action of Umang festival will be we have these courses and you register for that. So if around 1,000 people come in Umang festival, then we are hoping that we are targeting that 500 will get converted there, and then we may do DYS and like. So once a person has registered for DYS or whatever next course we will keep after Umang, that person we are calling as connected. And this will be the end of our first phase, that is connect. So this is how we have defined who is connected. So this was the process which we were following. And this is sample of 60 days content calendar which we discussed. Here we have written 30 days, but actually we expanded it, we made it into 60 days. So this is the 60 days content calendar. You can see we have categorized that in Arth, Jigyasu. We have marked that this content is for Arth type of need, interest, concern people. This type of content is for Jigyani. This type of content is for Jigyasu. Just roughly we have tried to categorize them. And we created a calendar, and we also created a schedule. In morning you have to share Bhagavad Gita verse 1.1 with 1 or 2 line relevant to youth. And then in afternoon you have to share this video. In evening you have to share this audio or article, and so on. So this is 60 days content calendar. Then third aspect is training. So how we trained the devotees. So we created an education and training timeline where we put different activities, different training programs. I will discuss this in detail. This is just the snapshot of Excel sheet which we created. This is a timeline of around 60 days which we created, and accordingly we were moving ahead. Prabhuji would like to speak something.
You can continue, Prabhu.
Okay. So the 3 types of training programs, actually 2 types of training programs which we organized, and third was application of training program. So first was for area leaders and facilitators, and second was for members and frontliners. Members and frontliners are those people who are our contact point to new people, who are like outside, and they will invite new people to us or in Telegram channel. So for them, we created a separate training program. And then to apply these training programs, whatever they have learned, we created guided challenges, gamification and collaborative strategy to achieve various milestones of the process. I will discuss this in detail. So for area leaders and facilitators, we did first training program, which we called Create Virtual Communities for Interested Candidates. So we were calling it a virtual community. Like this Telegram channel is a virtual community. Once they are connected, they are yours because you have their phone number. Now, till they don't leave that Telegram channel, even if they don't go further, it doesn't matter. Suppose this time they will not come, but they are in your community. So next Umang festival, again, we will share poster. So many of them who will not come this time, they may come next time. So this facility is not there in offline preaching, and it becomes little difficult. But in online, what happens is that once you have a Telegram channel, just keep sharing regular contents with them, which are pre-made content. So many contents are being made all around, even by devotees also. So just keep sharing with them, just keep them engaged, and just keep them showing ki acha Umang festival is there, would you like to come? Acha course is there, would you like to come? Acha camp is there, would you like to come? So this is the benefit of a virtual community like that. So we first training program was organized, and we discussed many topics in this. Then second training program which we organized was understanding your audience need hierarchy. In this we discussed how to do market research, who is our target audience, or like Arthartha, Jigyasu, Gyani, what are their needs, and like that. Then third training program we conducted how to create videos and what to take care, how to handle mobile, how to lighting, how to do proper lighting, and how to speak in video, how to have eye contact. These things we created that. We did one workshop on that. Then one session we had where we invited His Holiness Gopal Krishna Goswami Maharaj, and all the preachers and facilitators, members, all were invited to join. So this was also part of the training program. And then we did one training program where we taught ki how to write a script for videos, from article to script. Suppose you read an article on a topic about spirituality, how to convert it into video, how to write a script.
Hare Krishna. Asher Krishna.
Yes.
Can you speak something?
Yes, yes. Project.
Okay, thank you. So this video script writing is just like preparing a lecture, you know, like a preacher when he's going to prepare a lecture. So what topic he is going to give, what is the audience, and what are the various content. So it's not something new. What Asher Krishna is saying, that we already have been doing it. Now any devotee who is already delivering a lecture, he must be preparing for the lecture, preparing the content, knowing the need, interest, concern, and expectation of the audience. Only thing is that now we have to, earlier we were preparing and going and delivering it offline, but now we have to record it as a video. Same work has to be done, but only thing is that we have to make it, take time, prepare and record it. And then the good part is that once we have recorded these things, that topic we need not have to record again. The offline preaching is like we have to again go and speak. Of course, we can update it with our updated realizations and knowledge and experiences. But even if we have recorded last time, that is available, and that can be repeated to 10 times or 15 times. Again next year, same contents can be shared, and then we need not have to work on that. So here, like, good part is that the content is recorded, we are sharing, and we don't have to prepare again and again. Once we prepared, that is always ready. Any number of times we can share to any number of people. Then our time for preparation every time will be saved, and also delivering lecture will be saved, and that time we are going to invest in one-to-one cultivation. So that is good part, that devotees are focusing more on one-to-one cultivation, talking to the people, and their time, and the videos are recorded, they just share it. So these things already we are doing in offline preaching. Only thing is that we are just recording the things, putting in the system and sharing to the people. Hare Krishna. Thank you.
And also these videos, once you have made this, it becomes a permanent asset. Unless you want to update the content, or increase its quality, it is a permanent asset for you. And again you just have to share it. Next time you don't have to record also any video for new audience. So this was also the benefit. So these training programs which we did, 60 days content calendar, we also did training program how to curate it. So these were the training programs for area leaders and preachers. For members and frontliners, these are the people who are chanting 4 rounds or more than 4 rounds, and many of them are those who have never experienced that how to preach. They are coming out for first time. So we created a personality development course. We presented them as personality development course, which will help them in preaching also and in personal life also. So we created 4 training programs for them, which were delivered by many various speakers, different speakers. So first training program was cultivating courage and conviction to protect, practice, and preach Vedic teachings. So in order to come out as a devotee, they needed some inspiration to express their courage and conviction, because we were going to tell them ki you have to share Krishna conscious articles or spiritual articles to your friends. So for that they needed courage and conviction. So on that we did a training program which was taken by Prabhuji and assisted by me. So these are some snaps of the training program. Second training program we did was art of influencing and making influencing people and making friends. So this is the second skill they needed, how to develop friendship with people, those who are interested and like that. So this seminar was given by Gunjan Pro, and these concepts were discussed in that. Then third session we delivered was cultivating mental toughness, because for dealing with tough situation in people, because the moment some new devotee come out as a preacher or he starts to propagate, then he will face many types of questions, tough situations, tough people also. So for that we organized a seminar by Atipriya Anak Prabhu, who is advocate in Supreme Court of India, and he gave this seminar. And then fourth seminar was managing time, because we are telling them to preach, give their time in preaching. So we also thought ki we teach them how to manage time so that they can take out time for preaching without disturbing their other social responsibilities. So this was delivered by His Grace Radhapati Charan Prabhu. So these are the 4 training sessions for members and frontliners. Then to apply these principles, we created a concept of challenges, which we took this idea from Shabdhari Prabhu. I saw he used to do this. So he would teach something, and then he will not just say ki do it. He will say ki in next 15 days we are taking challenge, ki in next 15 days we have to shoot 5 videos. Each devotee have to shoot 5 videos. Like that he would give challenges. So we did for 2 challenges. One was 15 days challenge to create video library. In this, whatever preachers have learned in training program, they applied and they created their lot of videos and a content library. So one of the reason for doing this was that we didn't wanted every week a devotee is burdened by creating videos. We wanted that let us take out 15 days and create videos for 2 months. 60 days let us create videos. And once we have created the videos, once new people have started to come in Telegram channel, you just have to share it and focus on one-to-one interaction. You don't have to worry about ki again I have to create a video next week, again I have to create video next week. So like that. So therefore what we did, we took out 15 days, took it as a challenge, and in that 15 days every devotee created videos for next 60 days. And then another challenge we did was 30 days share and connect challenge. So the 60 days content calendar which was created, now this we gave to the members, those who were chanting 4 or more than 4 rounds, 900 people. And we told that now daily for 30 days you have to share these contents, and bring people to Telegram channel. So this was a 30-day activity which we extended also. But this is how these 3 things we did under education and training aspect. To discuss some benefits, Prabhuji would like to speak benefits.
Yeah. So I will just add few things. So you can go back to the previous slide. Yeah. So this is very good part, that like suppose in the college preaching also we have seen that the coming semester is coming, so we prepare before semester starts that what we have to do. In the next semester, we make schedule plans. So similarly here it like that, we prepare the, okay, first another 2 months, every day we have to send this video. So let us prepare before we start sending. For 60 days that preparation was done, all the videos are ready. So now every day just we have to send it, keep sending, and then those who are interested, they will send the message to the contact number which we are sharing. They will send the message, and then we call them and then answer their queries, questions, doubts, like that. So the content part they are seeing their own, we don't have to focus. And then after that, whatever questions they have, queries, whatever they have, for that they are contacting the facilitators. So in that way, facilitator answers, then personal relation. The whole idea of the social media is that these contents are present in YouTube. Many people are sharing such contents. The good part is that, but our special privilege, that what special thing we can give in the whole process is that we can give one-to-one personal touch. Our facilitator, we have facilitators, we can give them personal touch, which is not there. Like we see that there are many motivational speakers, but they are not providing the personal touch. No? Some of them may be having also system, but mostly people can't approach. Like suppose every youth cannot approach some very highly popular motivational speaker. So, but here like our facilitators are available, they can contact, they can further take lead and guide them. So that is the very good benefits. Next you can go. Yeah, benefits. So quick results. We can see that people come, they don't hesitate because they have the option that any moment they feel bad, they don't find useful, they can come out of it. So they generally go till the time they can go, and if they find it very useful for them, relevant for them, and of course Krishna consciousness is useful, relevant, so they will go for that. So we are giving them freedom, option to choose. So quick result, our product and services are very attractive, so people they opt for it. Next, add on to existing preaching strategy. Yeah, like existing whatever preaching, the same preaching strategy, whatever we are doing offline, same thing is there. Only thing is that we are systematizing, recording the things, the lecture which we are delivering, does God exist, or can a scientist believe in God, offline for 1.5 hour session. Now we are breaking down that 1.5 hour session in 5 minutes, maybe 10 videos, and
Yes.
sharing in 1 week, 10 videos in 1 week. Earlier, every week we used to give one seminar, but now 10 videos in 1 week, and that is available to them. And as per their time, somebody can see in the when they come back from office in the night, 8 o'clock. Somebody can look next day morning. That flexibility is there. So these flexibilities are there. That even if they miss, it is there in their inbox, and later on they can see. So that is the add-on existing preaching strategy. That is additional benefits. Next.
Yes. And also many times someone thinks that key online, do we have to do only online now? So does it work and like that? So what we are proposing, and this much we have experimented till now, we are proposing that whatever existing system we are running, we experimented that key, let us keep running that, and add this online strategy to that to enhance it. For example, suppose somebody is doing preaching in temple. So boys are coming every Sunday, and a speaker comes, he gives lecture on, suppose, does God exist? And then he goes, the next contact point would be again next Sunday. Of course, in between facilitators will call him and like that. Now if you take this system, this is existing system, if you add this online strategy into it, so it becomes, if you have given a session on does God exist, suppose on Sunday, then after that session there would be many questions of students. So rather than answering them directly, because people don't have that much time also, so rather than answering them directly, what you do, you have a online community, you have connected them in a Telegram channel or WhatsApp group, wherever, and the facilitators keeps on sharing a pre-made video on same topic answering those questions. So 3 minutes, 4 minutes, not much, 3 minutes, 4 minutes videos. So previously you are just touching him one time, even, and that also when he picks up the call. But now what you are doing, you can in between two sessions also you can touch them 2 or 3 times. And then when you call, many times devotees say ki when we call them, what we have to speak, what we should discuss. So now when you call them, you have something to discuss. Did you watch the video? So did your questions got clear? Do you have another question? So from there conversation can get started. There are many other methods which we may discuss later on. So this is how complementary role this in existing system also you can, if you add online aspect, then it will enhance that system further and will make you more facilitators, more involved in the preaching, people more connected, so like that.
You can go ahead, Asri Krishna.
Yeah. So better connectivity, as I gave example, and because it's only limitation will be from our side. If we want to give more contents, we can give more contents to them. They will not watch everything. People do not share on social media thinking that whatever we are sharing, people will watch everything. No, they will not watch everything, but small bits of contents if we keep sharing, then whenever they have free time, there is very good probability that once they open the WhatsApp group, then they will watch 5-6 videos together. This is how people consume social media contents. So it is little different from what people expect them, so like that. So preachers involvement, as I showed, preacher can get more involved in their life through online. So this is also benefit. Some of the case studies where devotees started from zero and they were able to connect, like Ahmedabad, 1600 people they got joined in the online community. Now they are your permanent asset. You can keep sending them materials till they don't leave. You keep sending them invitation for courses and like that. And Bareilly also 1200 people have got connected. So these are case studies from where they started from zero almost, and they reached this much. So there are few challenges in this. There are few obstacles also in this, difficulties. Prabhuji would like to share.
Yeah, so challenges of, obviously we all know that most of the preachers are brahmachari or the one who are going to become brahmachari. So internet is a danger, certainly for that, and that's what is dangers of net. And we are looking for the alternative, how we can protect the devotees. So there are certain things like solutions to this problem also, that parental control, or maybe we have the system where we can screen, and the people, even if they want, they cannot access those, anything other than what we recommend them or what we allow them. So those kind of control can be put here. And then Asri Krishna, you can explain.
Yes. So this is like blocking aspect. One is parental control, where where the app or system tracks every activity which someone is doing. So, but we are looking more for blocking aspect, where we completely block someone away from dangerous websites and like that. So there are softwares and apps available. We are researching on that little more, but there are softwares and apps available which works like, suppose I install it in my mobile, and it will have a central password. So some central person can keep that password. I will not know what is the password. So I will install this app in my mobile. He will enter the password, and in that that app, how it functions, it will not let someone open pornography websites. Now the database of pornographic websites are maintained by government, and many databases are there. So the most majority of around 99.9% wrong websites are collected in database by government. And these companies which I am talking about, they purchase these database from government, and they use to they detect if this website is matching with our database, then it will block it. So So this is how it functions. And same software can be, same approach is for Windows also. Windows means for laptop. So in laptop also that can be installed. So this is what we are looking for. So a central person is there who has password. Password means ki I cannot switch off this system. So, and at the same time, I can do whatever I am doing, for service. At the same time, if a person cannot visit wrong websites, so even by mistake also. So that is the feature. That is where blocking is used. So this is what we are researching for. Second aspect is second challenge is that many times people think that online preaching is little impersonal. So yes, it is impersonal. At least how much we have experimented with it, we have felt like that. So therefore, I told earlier, do not see it as an isolated strategy of preaching. Of course, that can also be done. Maybe in future we will try to do that, but for now it is better to combine both things, as I told, the online feature also and whatever offline strategies which we are using. Like suppose we use camp, we can invite people in camp and like that. But for connecting and reaching out to people, we can use online strategies. Even if somebody is doing classes, weekly classes for serious devotees also, for them also to solve their question and challenges or something they are facing, then in between facilitators can there share 2 minutes 3 minutes videos also, keep sharing them to keep them in touch and like that. So combining both thing will work. Lack of experience means this problem is there. How will students experience Krishna consciousness unless they come to DTs, unless they attend artis, unless they come to camps, dham. So this is one of the challenge. So again, same thing, we have to combine both. Single-handedly, none of these two systems are going to work that fast. At least the only way is that we combine these two things if we want to grow in quality and quantity also. In both ways it can help. Then some one may be limited by technical skills. Technical skill means shooting video and uploading the video. If someone has a team, then that is all right, but some technical skills are required. It can be learned, it is not much actually. Even school students are also doing all these things, but somebody can argue that they are using these things from childhood, so they have become accustomed, it may be difficult for us. So that's all right, but we are just explaining these are some of the challenges like technical skills, but these things can be learned very easily. And once you practice for 1 week, then these things becomes. But yes, nonetheless these things are obstacles. Writing skills can be like writing a script, so you have to write it in a proper structure, uh, so that people can watch the video for longer time. So these skills, oratory skills, one may be sometimes one is not comfortable in speaking to camera. It is like speaking to walls sometimes. So there are some of these challenges. Then resources, one may not have resources, technical resources, like uh, uh, because video editing also needs to be done. Although video editing can be done on mobile also. We in our training program we covered these aspects, and most of our preachers are doing video editing on mobile only. But mobile also, that is also a resource. So these are some of the challenges which one may uh, which may come in these type of initiatives. Any other thing Prabhu you would like to?
No, we can go ahead, Prabhu. We need to finish now to have some question answer.
Yes. So again, online strategy used as an add-on or complementary manner can quickly maximize quantity and quality. This is the final what we would like to say. Thank you. Hare Krishna. Some
Hare-
questions?
Hare Krishna. So,
Thank you very much. Yes, Prabhuji.
yeah,
Please.
so it was like what we have done in last 5-6 months was to be present in 1 hour, and it was like so many technicals and all these. So I understand that this was a little difficult session to go through all these, but just we have got a gist. I hope that it can be done. This is a very useful tool and can be applied, and many people are using these Telegram channels. Like I came to know that these terrorist organizations, they use the Telegram group. They recruit 50,000 terrorists through Telegram, and
My God.
they
What a misuse. My
yeah,
God.
yeah, misuse. Sorry, it is not used. Misuse. They are misusing, and they are dedicating their life to even as becoming suicide bomber. So much brainwashing through internet can be done. Why can't we inspire people to become brahmachari or join brahmachari ashram? Like Amog Lila Prabhu is doing wonderful preaching, and this year 10 devotees have joined through his online preaching.
Oh, no. Mercy, mercy, mercy.
And Maharaj was appreciating so much. So this is even not to connect people, but even to dedicate people, dedicate their life. This online preaching can be very useful tool. So of course it may appear little technical, but any new thing comes, always it's a little challenging to open our heart for that. But if we open, then the new horizon opens for us to expand and to innovate for future. So this can be like Prabhupada used to say, book distribution is like Brihad Mridanga, but internet can be said as super Brihad Mridanga. See, you sit at one place in one room, you have to go out, and then you can access the whole world, there. And it can be negatively utilized. At the same time, the same power can be very positively utilized. It's up to us how we utilize it. So I request devotees, those who are interested, you can always, there are many details, you can always approach. Ashray Krishna is there. You need any suggestion or any consultation, you can approach him. Thank you so much.
That's wow. That's really incredible, Prabhuji. In fact,
Do we have to do question answer session, bro?
yeah. Of course, because there would be devotees anxious about it. But I must say, it was like another world you have opened, Prabhuji, in terms of all the presentations we had up until now, in terms of innovation and expansion. This was like the most technically exposing presentation. Thank you very much, Ashray Krishna Prabhu. As soon as Prabhuji, I would request devotees to kindly send in questions. One question which has come is that what's the advantage of Telegram over WhatsApp? Because
Yeah.
Telegram is not so popular, but WhatsApp is quite popular. That's
Yeah.
one thing. So,
Yes.
how to get this installed and then sending messages?
The-
what are advantages and all?
Yes,
Please
yes,
kindly
Prabhuji. So the reason behind choosing Telegram was, the first reason was this only, ki WhatsApp is more popular. So many times people think that because something is more popular, so more people will get connected. The point is that ki when something becomes more popular, then people get more annoyed with that thing also. So even if we see in our life also, we are connected in so many WhatsApp groups, it becomes very cumbersome to give importance to. So there are so many WhatsApp groups, and in between we have our WhatsApp group also. So our WhatsApp group now competes with other WhatsApp group, but our content is more important than other contents. Like you are sending special content to those people. So in that sense, I'm saying. So now, and the other side is that if you will choose some platform which people are not using at all, then how will people get connected? So this was a little trade in between two. So we choose to experiment with Telegram channel, and we were surprised to know the amount of people who started to join Telegram channel. And I think they are also getting little fed up with these things. Maybe after 1 year, Telegram people will get fed up with Telegram also. So we will have to update our strategy. But this is one of the reasons. Second reason is that Telegram channel has many features which WhatsApp doesn't have. Channel, like if you post something in WhatsApp group and your group is admin only, so general people cannot comment on it. Okay. And if you open for everyone, then people will share their contents. So your content, important content, gets buried down. So Telegram channel, what you can do, Telegram channel has different types of bots. You can create different types of bots. It is little technical, but not that much technical also. you can create different types of bots, and bots will do your job. So what we did is that in our Telegram channel, we created bots. The moment you share a post, so automatically the bot, what bot does, below that there is and in that there is asked question, like or dislike the content. Okay, so somebody can, so in that group, the sanctity of that group is maintained. Nobody can share anything in that. And at the same time, if somebody wants to comment on the particular post, then they will click on that and separate window opens, and there he can comment. So there you can interact with them and like that. Third thing is that Telegram channel has a feature of polling. Suppose you want to poll, what type of seminar would you like to attend? First, time management. Second, does God exist? Means again, you give 4 types of topics for 4 types of people and see how many people, means suppose 1000 people are in your Telegram channel, you will come to know the majority of people are inclined to what type of topics. So you can create further strategy of preaching according to that polling. So it becomes very like individualized. So this is the third aspect. Fourth aspect is that if you create a WhatsApp group, suppose you created a WhatsApp group on 1st February, and you have shared so many contents, and somebody has joined that WhatsApp group in November, 1st November. So he will not be able to access the materials which you have shared from February to October 30. So Telegram channel is that there are 2 things: Telegram group and Telegram channel. We are I am talking about Telegram channel. Even to new joinees, so he can browse and see all contents. So it becomes, so this is we want them to see all those contents which we have published back. And last benefit is that Telegram channel partially works like YouTube channel. Means somebody can search on Telegram and find your Telegram channel and join directly, which one cannot do with WhatsApp group. You cannot search a WhatsApp group and join directly. Completely different platform, but still from messaging sense, YouTube channel and WhatsApp group, they have combined it. One benefit is little technical, but nonetheless, I will tell. What WhatsApp does is that WhatsApp saves the data of your chat on your mobile or your Google Drive. Okay, so if you lost your mobile, so all data is gone. It's like that. But Telegram channel has separate server. It saves your data in separate server, and it always remains there. So these security are was minute good features also.
One more question has come that you are talking about online course, but do you have an online course to teach online course?
Online course to teach online course for
Yeah,
preachers.
because for preachers, because preachers are wanting to know the date of a batch when you are going to run. That from January 1st, we are launching a batch on online course. Be there. Is there something like that?
Prabhuji can.
And Asher Krishna is there, and we can organize it up to IYC committee to propose, bring the proposal like that.
I see. And devotees were anxious to know number of Asher Krishna Prabhu so that they can trouble him in future. So, are you happy to be troubled by devotees, Asher Krishna Prabhu?
Yes, Prabhuji.
So, please kindly share your phone
Yes,
number
I will
so
share
that all across the
in
globe.
the chat.
Yeah.
Yes. Someone has
chat.
sent a question
Okay.
to me. Can I read?
Yeah, sure. One more thing they were
Ji, ji.
wanting, that they were wanting to have that 60 days database of YouTube on this day.
Okay.
Artho Jigyasur Artharthi. So if you
Okay.
can share that as well, that would be
Yes.
great.
I will create a folder and I will put these PPTs, PPT and whatever documents we showed, so that I can put in one folder and will share project Google Drive.
I think you
on
should,
Google
or you
Drive.
should also have PPT course, a PowerPoint course also, so that devotees can learn to make nice PPTs as you make. So can you have that course also in future? 10 hours exhaustive course to make beautiful PowerPoint slides. Is that possible?
Yes,
Ashray Krishna
yes,
Prabhu?
yes, yes, project. Yes, sure.
Or in
Project.
case you have any questions, you can also read them out and
Ji.
answer them, please.
So what, Rupanu?
Bhakta Prabhu.
Okay,
Rupanuga Bhakta Prabhu.
Ji.
Yes.
So Proji is asking, can you show some videos related to this? Okay, so you want to see a video which like our members have created. So
Yeah,
let me share screen. I will just show you where you can watch all those videos. We have put everything on a YouTube channel. Just let me share the screen. So this is a channel. I will share the link of this also. It is called Spirituality Applied. This we are not running like a YouTube channel. We are just using it as a, you can say, storage platform. Whatever videos are produced, we just we do not do much polishing onto that. We just upload it here and we just keep it. So you can see these are the topics. These are devotees who create videos. Suppose these are topics. So why our energy goes down, how to restore it, and then so these are some of the videos. This is the channel. I will give the link of this channel. You can watch. There are a lot of videos which devotees have created after attending training programs and like that. So this I will share in the group. Yes, Prabhuji.
Yeah, that's wonderful. Okay, and if I have kindly, they can send to Ashray Krishna Prabhu directly or to myself or even Sundar Gopal Prabhu. Okay, one question is
One
that how to start single-handedly? And
yes,
that person saying,
I
I'm very
wanted to
shy.
address that.
Please.
Yes, I wanted to address that. Actually, this strategy which we discussed, the beauty of this is that you don't need a very big organization structure for it, because it is simple, it is online based, and it depends upon individual person. So you just have to take a training program, maybe a basic training program will do, about how to, if you are already giving lectures, then it will be very easy for you to come from offline lecture to creating a script for videos, that can be done. And once you have created a video, some videos to attract people, you share them with your contacts wherever you are. Suppose you have more than 1,000 contacts, you are in so many WhatsApp groups, or through many people you can reach to many other contacts also. So what I would recommend, you create 10 or 15 videos, 4-minute videos on small topics related to whatever topic you like to speak on. So rather than thinking about what people will like, you choose what you like, study on, and you study that and you create videos. Of course, if you take a training on how to write a script, then it will add on to that. But if you are giving lectures previously, then same flow, you can keep same flow, just pick out a small aspect of it, not a very big topic, and you create 15 videos. Take it as a challenge, share those videos with other then we have 60 days content calendar bank. Take that content calendar, we have link in that. So you start to share these content for 15 days, and once somebody starts to come in your Telegram channel, then there in Telegram channel you start to share your videos and start to interact with them. So you will see in very less time also. I will not say you will get more result, because you are doing it individually, so it may be more also. It depends on how much you are able to reach, but you will definitely get audience to whom you can take on, preach, and after 3 months, 4 months, through them you can reach to more people also. And now you have already your content bank created, videos created, so next batch you have to just focus on personal interaction. Actually, it is a detailed topic, so it needs to be explained little more, because there are some technical aspects to it. So maybe we can do sometime later. But yes, it can be done. Social media the origin of social media has happened to do this only, to empower individual actually. So yes, it can be done.
I
Ashray
see.
Krishna Prabhu,
Regarding personal
Hare Krishna.
cultivation, one question has come that. So yeah, please.
I have a question that in
Yeah,
this
please.
outreach, how do you ensure that you are reaching out only the youth or only the boys? Because you are just throwing your content everywhere.
Yes,
So how do we?
yes. Prabhuji would like to tell something.
Yeah, like we are not looking only for the youth, Prabhu. No, even old people, but we connect them to congregation. If some old people, mature people get attracted, we have congregation team. We welcome everyone. If they come, and then we have like two, three Mataji facilitators. So any Mataji wants to know, we divert that to that Mataji, and that Mataji will take care of those Mataji. So like that, how we are managing these things. So,
So
yes,
that means they are
Prabhuji,
connected online with you, but for personal cultivation, Mataji is there, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
All right.
So they are
the
consuming
the
our contents, whatever we are sharing. They are watching the videos, but devotees are not. They are not discussing with us. They are whatever discussion, whatever questions they have, they are being directed to Mataji facilitators. So and then they are taking Bhagavad Gita classes also for them, inviting them to temples. So like that. This is
okay.
how.
The count of 6,500, was it only
Yes,
boys or did it include Matajis and?
everyone, but mostly they are boys actually.
because boys are sharing the database, to their friends,
Yes.
friends, and they know that who. So
Yes.
in my contact, suppose I have 500 contact numbers. So I know that out of those 500 who are young, and then sharing, mostly we are encouraging to share them to the people who are in this age group.
One more thing in this was that we are just here using one messaging platform, that is Telegram channel, and one video uploading platform, YouTube. Just by these two things, this strategy has been made, and there is a lot of opportunities which we are yet experimenting with it, with social media also, which is being done. And Shabdhari Prabhu gave a very detailed explanation on this, how to. So I would they can do his session also, but we are yet experimenting with it. So that aspect is also there, using other social media platforms to bring in people, but principle will be same. You reach out to them, give some content, collect them in a online virtual community, and then you start to strike a relationship with them, call them in Umang or some large program or some good impression. You give them some good impression, and then you start cultivating them. So like that. At what stage? First impression, because I told that we are trying to reach first those people who are most desperate for spirituality. First we are targeting them. So like that. Otherwise, same strategy if you take, suppose you have to do it for corporate, so you select some devotees from corporate background and 4 minutes content calendar, and then you can choose to show saffron etc in Umang festival or some youth fest or whatever youth festival, or you can design something where you can present saffron or Hare Krishna Mahamantra in a way, in a edutaining way, like that.
All right.
Ravindra
I think
wanted to show some poll also.
Yes.
okay. So first question is: are you already using social media for your youth preaching? Second question is: do you think you are effectively using it? And third is that would you be interested in implementing these things which are learned in this session for your preaching? Fourth one: do you need any help in implementing these? I think it was a very beautiful session, very well presented with so many technicalities. I think it requires a proper systematic course. They can be manual for this, and devotees can come and learn from Ashish Prabhu, Sundar Gaur Prabhuji. Uh, I think it is going to be very revolutionary in terms of preaching. It will be very good. And the way you presented Ashish Prabhu was also very nice. And you covered all the technicalities and the way the assembly line was being made so that it becomes successful. It was really very good.
Hare Krishna. Oh,
Okay, so here goes the results. Are you already using social media for your youth preaching? 74% said yes. Okay. Others, no, not sure. So not even distinction. So I think this is really need to be explored. Okay. Do you think you are effectively using it? Okay, mostly said that no. That means this session was quite relevant for them. And would you be interested in implementing the things learned in this session for your preaching? 96% people said yes, we are interested. My God, bang on. Do you need any help in implementing these? Of course, we need a lot of help. 91% people said yes. 4 people are quite, they are like Ashish Krishna, but 96, 91% people said, well, we need help. So that shows that devotees are very much interested in this form of preaching, and they know that they are not able to use it effectively, but they are ready to use it effectively. So that way, these polls said that we are using social media. The rest have not even exploded at all. Okay, great results. So I think we are done with this session. Or we have something else to share?
should I, there is one question. Should I
Please,
answer,
please,
Prabhuji?
please.
So Mithilapati Prabhuji has, how you determine the results from that. So Siksharthakam channel, we in that channel we keep mixing contents from entertainment plus education content, and especially we are trying to target audience through like short films. Short films are our main content of Siksharthakam. Of course, it requires a little more elaborate expertise like script writing, storytelling, cinematography, and all those things. But same principle is being applied in Siksharthakam also. So what we do is we create videos. We say, like, let me show you. Like, suppose this is the channel, Siksharthakam channel. If you suppose watch, we have a Telegram channel, है ना? Is the name, go and join. Then we bring all those interested people in this Telegram channel. This is Telegram channel of Siksharthakam. It has a shloka with some picture of Krishna, and then here you will see somebody can like it, somebody can dislike it or ask question. This is the bot I was talking about. And then in afternoon, one of our online facilitator, those who are acting in those movies, they will share their video in that, and this video is uploaded in Spirituality Applied YouTube channel that I told you. And then they will give key if you have any questions, then this is our contact number. Here you can see this is the contact number they will give, and many people, they call them. And this is kept going. We never stopped doing this, just like Sunday programs, one-time programs are never stopped. So daily these contents are shared, same pattern. In morning Bhagavad Gita, in afternoon a topic, maybe on self-development and Bhagavad Gita, and mixing spirituality with their need, interest, concern. And then in 3 months, 4 months, we start batches for courses. So we have done one-time Vedic level 1 course on WhatsApp only, in which 60 to 70 devotee people joined from this group. And then we have also conducted DYS course, and then we also conducted Sankalpa course. And now many of the around 50 people from this are still connected, and they are chanting rounds also. Many of them are chanting rounds, and these devotees who are acting in these short films, they are cultivating them, talking to them regularly, and so like that. This is how. And now lockdown is being removed, so now we are planning to do some camp for them, although it will be little difficult because people are from various parts of India, not from one geographical location. So we are yet to plan that, but online we are continuing to conduct courses on chanting also. We have planned to do courses. So like that, with all Vedic level 1, Vedic level 2 courses, we have now recorded a version of all those topics, all device topics and all that. And from next batch, they just have to share those videos and focus more on personal interaction. So this is how Siksharthakam, we are using this system in from Siksharthakam to bring out interested candidates. So like that.
Great. I think we are done with this session.
Yes, Prabhuji.
It was a really wonderful session. Altogether, a different world was being explored in this particular session, that which is the avenue which is so much ready, and this lockdown has let us know about this particular platform. So here are the results once again being shared. I think on a whole, yeah, the results are same, but yes, we see that 96% devotees, they are showing interest, and 91% devotees, they say that we actually need help in implementing these ideas, which is wonderful. And 74% have used up until now the social media. And do you think you have effectively used that? 51% devotees have shared no. So they want to know. Great. So now we would conclude today's session. It was learning indeed, especially last one in terms of technicality. It was really